The Joy of Less. Author, Francine Jay. How to declutter, organize yourself, and start living. Chapter 1. Basic Principles. To begin, you need to evaluate each item around you. Look around, and you'll see about 20 objects at least. What are they? How did they get here? Why are they here? We can categorize our possessions into 3 types: useful, beautiful, and emotionally significant. Useful things serve a practical purpose and help us in our daily tasks. Some of them are essential, while others make our lives a bit easier. However, a useful item should actually be used. Most of us have many potentially useful items that we never use. For example, how many dishes have you not taken out of the cupboards for decades? Or maybe you own 2 blenders or drills, one of which you never use. Beautiful things are those that bring us aesthetic pleasure. But if paintings, vases, or fine china are stored in the attic, they're no longer beautiful. They've become clutter. Everything in your home should either be used or enhance its beauty. Otherwise, you don't need it. Never hold on to things out of a sense of obligation. Then there are emotionally significant things, which can be divided into 2 subcategories. The first subcategory includes things that exist to serve other things, like accessories, manuals, stands, containers, etc. When you throw away one item, you may need to get rid of several others as well. The second subcategory is other people's things. Talk to those people, and if they no longer need the items, get rid of them. Go through your home and categorize everything accordingly. You are not what you own. You are you, and your things are just things, no matter what marketers try to make you believe. But there is one more subcategory: aspirational things. These are items bought to impress others. For instance, a simple car can get you from point A to point B, but why pay double or triple the price for a prestigious car? It's because advertising agencies have convinced us that our cars are a reflection of who we are, our personality and status in society. Advertising encourages us to define ourselves through our clothes, ideally branded. But designer labels don't make things warmer, bags sturdier, or life better. We don't need to stand out this way. We also associate ourselves with things from the past, holding on to items as proof of who we were and what we achieved. This is why we keep medals, certificates, and so on. But typically, these things are stored in some box in a far corner, proving nothing to anyone. If that's the case, maybe it's time to part with these relics. The fewer things we have, the less stress we experience. Purchasing often goes like this. We come across some item, see it later at a neighbor's house, and then with our friends. We start worrying that we don't have this thing and fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. We don't ask ourselves, do I really need this? Will I use it for a long time? Or do I just want to try it out? Instead, we focus on how and where to buy it. If it's expensive, we may buy it on credit and later suffer while paying it off. You might use the item for a week or 2, then it just lies around unused. You feel guilty and embarrassed about the time and money spent on it. Suddenly, you notice a new tempting offer, and you start saving for that. It's no surprise that we were happier as students than we are now as adults. No mortgages, no car payments, no unnecessary stuff. Studying, living, and having fun were much more important than owning things. That's the state of joy we can return to with a minimalist mindset. The fewer things we have, the fewer worries and stresses we carry. Less cleaning, less maintenance, fewer repairs, and fewer credit card debts. That way, you'll have more time and money. For many people, their pile of possessions holds them back. They might turn down their dream job abroad because of it. So, take a look around your home and ask yourself, what would I take with me if I were offered that dream job? Would your old, worn-out guitar make the list? What about that sweater you hate, or the shoes that start hurting after 15 minutes? Would you take gifts that you don't like but feel obligated to keep? Of course not. It's amazing how much you can throw away once you give yourself permission. You might even have a special box or place for things you don't need anymore. For example, free giveaways or gifts that don't suit your tastes or old, useless items. Toss them in this box, and when it's full, either sell them or give them away. The time it takes to fill the box will work in your favor. If your aunt, who gave you that book holder, visits, you can quickly pull her gift out and put it on display. Or take a photo of yourself wearing that scarf or sweater someone gave you, send it to them, and then donate the items. Everyone will be happy. To be a minimalist, treat your home like a sanctuary, not a storage unit. If an item doesn't add value to your life in terms of usefulness or beauty, get rid of it.